Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Now, I haven't said this in a while, but, with the whole quarantine thing going on, views on my channel have been, just peak. I've been loving it. I've been loving the support and all the comments you guys have been putting down, especially on my grocery review. The comments on that review was elite. If you haven't seen it, do check it out. I'll have a link in the description below. It's basically garage review, but it's like I review groceries instead, my groceries. So if you want to see me just chug a whole carton of milk, I do it there. But we're back with another episode of packs and championships, and hopefully this time I can say packs and championships and actually do championships, because last episode was supposed to be packs and championships, but there was no championships because I did not get enough renown. Anyway, we start with Renault results, plus 40, tier 2, rank 9. Yup, your boy actually did well in another French event. 2020 do be weird. And I feel like if there was any chance for me to get the Dodge Challenger Hellcat wide body, I said it, it would be from a French ceramic pack. Who knows? BMW 123D and Vauxhall. We have been getting so many of those Vauxhalls lately. I fused like 3. We got like 3 in like the 100 ceramic pack opening, and we've been getting them in like every ceramic I've been opening. It's just crazy. Next is the Sport RS01 qualifiers, rank 134. This was no bueno. Yeah, VW off-road. I mean, VW alone, I wouldn't even care. And then VW off-road even? It's just HUD, bro. We got the Azure and the Continental T. We do get a nice amount of cash, gold, and renown as well, which means we can continue. I'm going to continue with Italy. Next we have Studio Ghibli, plus 40. This is the first Titanium Titans event I did not tier 1 in, but I'll take the tier 5, the tier 2, rank 5, and we now have 3 out of 5 of the Jags that we need. Yeah, that Volkswagen RQ7, that thing, so popular in the prelims. Anyway, Volkswagen Polo GTI and BMW M3, so nothing too special from those ceramic packs. 15k and 80 gold. We have one more. Oh, it's just a daily event. Okay, nothing too special about this one. I just woke up, by the way, and I feel tired because like I did not get the normal amount of sleep I would love to get. Usually I get about 8-9 hours. Today I woke up really early as in 1 p.m. I usually wake up at 3 p.m. under quarantine. It's just bad. But yeah, I don't know, it's just there were like sirens outside and stuff, and just like I just woke up eventually. Nice amount of cash now. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold as well. And 220. I feel like we're always ending up at around 220 renown. So let's jump into single player and let's get some events done. Let's get some events in. So 63%. We are 30% in Italy, which is called France, and we're 10% in France, which is called Italy, because I actually managed to do a race. But next one here, we got Super Rare times 2, Italian cars times 5. Let's see what we got going on. So 2 Italian supers. Let's just put in you and maybe you. I don't know if there's going to be a fast circuit. There is a drag, but it's only quarter mile. Oh, that's actually good for the Carabo, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to take a nice picture here, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, guys, and we're back. This is the hand that I'm going to use. So first of all, I'm just going to mirror the Alfa and the Maserati. Next in the G4s, I'm actually going to go with the Fiat 124 Sport Spider. Moving along for the 0 to 100, I'm actually going to be using the Alfa Romeo Carabo. Now, I would love to rather use like a Ghibli SS, but we have to use 2 super rares. That is the requirement. And finally, for Forest Road, I'm going to go with the Lamborghini Yalpa against the Maserati Camzen. The Lamborghini Yalpa is one of the best all-rounders, I would say. 4782 for a rare. I mean, it's not like the best 0 to 60. It's also not the best handling. But if they're together, it's actually pretty decent. So it just makes for a pretty decent all-rounder. So I'm hoping for the 250-0, but we'll see. Italy has been pretty hard for me. This one I'm pretty afraid about, even though it is for, like, the MRA on the Carabo is just horrendous, but we did manage to win that, and we will be going over 250-0. Next is the Alfa against Alfa. That's just a mirror, so that's an easy win for us. And then lastly, it's the Yalpa against the Camzen. Now, I also have a Camzen of my own that I could technically mirror. The problem is my Camzen is 996, so it hits 75 handling max, and this Camzen is like, well, it has more handling, so I couldn't use it, but we do win it in the end, 286, and we get ourselves, what is that, an American Premium. So let's see what we get from this. Super rare, maybe? K5 Blazer? I would love a K5 Blazer. Now we get a Beretta. I already have a Beretta. Bang, bang. Anyway, that was cringe. Moving on is number 5. And then from then on, we'll have American Premiums, which is nice. But they've never been good to me. Let's be real. But let's see. Alright, so we can add one more super rare now. So let's just say I'm going to add this alpha, because I feel like we're always going to need that. So I'm going to take a quick picture, and we'll be back in a second. And we are back. This is the hand that I'm using to try and beat Italy 5. I hate how it's called France and how France is called Italy. Like, you think that this is a problem. It's a problem that's been around in top drives for a while, and you think this is something Hutch would make a quick fix for, and they haven't done that, and it's just like, what the hell. Anyway, this is the hand I'm using. I'm a bit skeptical about this one. The one I'm skeptical the most about is probably going to be this. Because that's 5251 7776. Why I'm going to go ahead is because I know this is an MRA of about 63. However, this is an MRA of 52, according to Top Drives Club. So I think that 0.1 in 0 to 60 difference wouldn't do too much, considering this is a half mile. But still, nonetheless, that is going to be a risk. My main problem is I don't know why I did this. I wish I could ask Blossom in the past. But I 323 or 969 my Espada Series 1. I mean, I guess 76 handling isn't bad, but like, I don't know. If I got a second one, and I probably won't, I'll probably 996 it. But Twisty Circuit, we're going to go with the Fiat 124. It's been a car I've owned for a long time, and I really trust that thing. Although it's lower to the 60s, it's 87 and 92. Moving on to Twisty Circuit, we're going to use my Alfa Romeo Alfa Sud. Pretty good car, this one actually. Standard tires, 6884 to 7883. Obviously, this is medium, while the Alfa Sud is low, and that's why they have like a big gap in stats, although they're the same RQ. Twisty Road, now we're required to use super rare, so I'm using the Alfa Romeo 164 Super, as well as the Lancia Delta Integrale 8V against the A-Bar 595, because I don't actually own any of these Fiats, which is a little bit of a problem at times, but hopefully we'll win. Same 0 to 60, but I do have a lot more handling by like 8. It is a close one though, less than a second behind. I'm hoping for a 250-0 here. Hoping for a 250-0. 164 Super, very nice. Now the next one is the one I'm afraid about. I do have better MRA, but like 11. So I will hope that we will pull through. Oh, that is really close, but we actually do pull through. That is very, very close. Yeah, 2191 to 2228. But we did get through. That's all we care about. We got through. A-Bar 124 Spider is going to win it with the superior handling that it has. And then finally, we are going to get that 250-0, hopefully, if the Alfa Sud wins, and we do. And that is the 5th level of Italy / I guess France, since it's called France in the game. I'm going to call it Italy, alright? I don't want to confuse anyone. It's Italy. That's the 5th level of Italy done. So from now onwards, it's just going to be American Premiums here on out. I'm excited for that. And we get a Pontiac Bonneville SSEI. So that makes us 50% in Italy, 10% in France. And then overall, we are now at 66% in the championships, which is awesome. Also, by the way, really sad that it's only UK rear-wheel drive carbon fibers instead of GE packs, but what can you do? Anyway, let's move on to the next clip. All right, guys, and we are back. Let's jump into events real quick and collect our rewards. So we start off the daily event, nothing too special here. I think I get a ceramic from the American event. I fell asleep pretty early yesterday, so I didn't see the event out. But hopefully my deck was strong enough to stay in the top 10. But we will see. We will see. The most recent American event, the one that had the one GMC requirement, really was annoying for me. Not gonna lie. Canyon Cross plus 40. So we do get the ceramic in the end. It was really annoying because of the RQ limit and the fact that we needed a GMC. It kind of just worked out where my maxed out demon was just not good enough, because all the fast track race tracks were test bowls, and so anyone that had the Chrysler ME12, which was literally everyone in the top 10 but me, would beat my demon. And then because of okay, let's just see what we get next. But I couldn't use Hollywood either, so it ended up me using like the Charger, and like it was nothing too special. We get the TVR for like the 100th time. Always get that. 90 gold and 80 renown, which means we can actually continue with another one. And in 35 minutes here, it looks like we might get another ceramic pack if we can hold take a barf. Now, one thing that I found really interesting, and missing piece, I don't remember this event even being showed up. This was new too, Chevrolet Silverado Storm, so another Chevrolet event, but that one looks like to be off-road, and I'm not very good at that. I'm really excited for Vantage Point because that is going to be the first ever Aston final, or first ever Aston pack. And then we have these. We have the Great Exhibition Carbon Fiber Elite Pack and the Great Exhibition Carbon Fiber Special Pack, so definitely want to open some of those. We have like Chrysler offers. I don't know why anybody in the right mind would open those. But with that said, let's move on to the next clip of the video where we're going to wrap up, well, not really wrap up, but begin our journey in the premium section for Italy here. Now, I know what you guys are wondering, maybe what some of you guys are wondering is, why didn't I post a video yesterday? It's not me being lazy, it's just something happened. This happened, so I had a little oopsie with my finger, so I needed to get that situated, but we're all good now. It's hopefully starting to recover, but before we end the video, we are actually, what is on my glasses? God, I saw like a little muck over there, but we're gonna end off with an American Premium because I think there's no better pack to end off with. Anyway, for the 0 to 100s, I'm going to go with the trusty Miura Roadster, following by the Twisty Road. I'm going to go with the Lancia Delta Integrale. Now, this one is actually something I'm a bit afraid of. So, 1, 2... 1-1. Okay, so it is lighter, which is good. I am a little afraid that, you know, it's 0.1 seconds faster to 60, but then I have 3 more handling as well. Moving on to G-Force, this one's really hard. 93 handling on the Stradale. That's a pretty tough one. So I had to go with the Abarth 030. There are not a lot of Italian cars with a lot of good grip out there, or good handling out there. Now moving on to car park and indoor karting, I'm gonna go with the Fiat 124 Spider, which I've had forever actually. One of the first Italian cars I ever maxed out. Yeah, almost 700 days. And then finally, for indoor karting, this is car park, this is indoor karting, I'm gonna go with the Alfa Romeo Giulia TC. Actually, now looking at it, I think I'm gonna switch those two, and then everything else will stay the same. And hopefully we can get our American Premium, because I would love an American Premium. Now, we've been pretty unlucky with packs. Well, we've been pretty unlucky with packs in the championships, right? We've completed 4 countries now, which equates to 20 premiums in total, and I'm happy to win that. That was the one I was most afraid about. And we've only gotten 1 Ultra, and that was from the French Ceramic, or the French Premium, where we got the RQ19 Peugeot, which I now have 2 of because I got one in the 3 million pack opening as well. Both fused material for me. So hopefully these American packs will be a little better. If not, we have 1 more try in the French campaign. Where we win, I think, Japanese or something like that. I don't know. It's a 250-0 though. We're not on course of what is it? Clean sweeping Italy, and that is because I failed, I think, level 3. Anyway, Fiero GT, Honda CRV, and I will take that. Yes, the first American Premium has been good to us. We have been blessed with the 2nd ultra rare from Championship. So now we have not only just a nasty Peugeot to our name, but we actually have something competent, which is nice to have. The Ford Mustang. This is a car that I really like. I would recommend if you don't have it already. I'm going to fuse this one though because I already have one. But maxed out, it's 4287 with medium for an RQ19. That's pretty good. So let's go to my cars over here and let's add the new Ultra. Really happy with that. And we're gonna sell the rest of the cars as well. I've not been playing a lot of clubs recently as in the past 2 days, because the requirements, they were really good for a while, but now they're back to really bad again. So let's look at our fuse material pile, because I really need to start maxing out that Vanquish Volante that we got. Very, very happy about that. So we have about 46. Now, give or take 46, guys. It's not like I actually have 46 fuse Ultras. Basically, every Ultra I don't have max, or an Ultra I'm not working on, because I only work on 1 Ultra at a time, because I want to, you know, max out and start a new project, max that out, start a new project. So not every car you see here is fuse. Most of the RQ19s are indeed fused, but there are some cars I do want to keep, like this 911 Turbo, just because I like it. And then, you know, the likes of maybe the Caterham 360, a second Lotus Exige S1, a second AMG S63. These are all on the list for me to keep. But for now, this is what the fuse pile is looking like, give or take. Some cars I want to fuse more than others. But yeah. really, really happy about that. Obviously, we have 0 open slots. It's always been a problem for us, but not to worry, because there will be a video coming out where I get to open both of these beautiful packs. 10 slots, 25 slots, so that's 35 new cars. That's enough for a 1 million pack opening to fit everything in. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of packs and championships. Hope you guys have a great day, and I actually kind of want to see what percentage we are on in single player. I think, are we 66 still, or are we 67? 67, let's go. So yeah, we're almost done with Italy, which is still called France. So hopefully we can get that done. About 4 more races to go, and then we have the dreaded Italian or French campaign to go through, where we will win some Japanese packs. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Do consider subscribing if you haven't already, and if you are already subscribed, I always appreciate your support. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.